How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. That's good. Okay, just getting set up on my end. Be running in just a second. We are streaming development of the new rogue-lite that some friends are working on. So give me uno momento and I'll be right with you. Now the chat, so I've got one screen so I can see what the guys, see what you ladies and gentlemen are saying. Good. Okay. There we go. How we doing? Yeah. So they're going to work on the level builder system I made, and yeah, it's a new room that we made last stream. And this is one puzzle room that we made a few streams ago. Oh, fuck. Let me get the picture anyways. Skip it, I need to make it harder. Okay, and then we've got I'll actually walk around this. This one's got almost died, brilliant. Oh, we got a back-to-back cage room. I love how I said I almost died and then I fell victim to the same trap. Let's see if we can get there this time. So that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Quite trippy though. We definitely need a lot more rooms, or at least have a way of getting more variation. I love how that same trap's got me like 3 times now. Fix the materials, the walls. On these. Yeah, this level's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, from an empty level, just hit play, and this is what we got so far. So what it does is starts building out the level. Places the first level down, which we know is going to connect up to the pre-made. This is the house that we're going to make, and then every different job you do will generate a different level completely. So we just design the rooms and design some reliable code that's going to put them together in a certain specific way that I'm calling a recipe. The recipe is going to help us cook a level that gives us exactly what we want. Yeah, there we go. I'll go back into the game now. This configuration is one that I've never seen before. So I do have the benefit that I saw it kind of generate. So that. Anything down here? No. Oh, this leads to one of these rooms. Yeah. So what I was thinking with this room was you can try and get through here through the water, but it might kill you. So yeah, that gave me some damage. You don't go into hot burning water. You turn the valve, and what that's going to do, going to placeholder sounds, of course, allow you to get to the next valve. Turn that, it's going to clean that up. Get to the next valve. And yeah, very simple puzzle. As you make one slightly different puzzles, allows you to get the good loot, and you can pass it to your friend. Whoop! Oh, that was a bit strong armed there. Eventually, it'll be a bit easier to throw these loot to friends, but Oh, can I kick that loot? I can't. I'm down here. And die. Great. Couldn't tell you how I got there. Totally lost. I also want to get the lasers fixing on these little levels. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, there is loot there though. But I haven't added the spawning enemies in here yet. Okay, so it was down here, wasn't it? Oh, it's a bit of a labyrinth, this. Oh. Okay, someone died from there. More loot down there. Oh, and then we got a puzzle room. Yeah. I'd love to add more puzzle rooms. Yeah, it's just a dead end here. I should have some logic that prevents staircase sets from spawning if they create dead ends. Like, clean them up at the end. Maybe. Oh yeah, so this was a new room that I've been working on. I think it could do with more pipes and or more like structure. Zo, how we doing? What's up? Yeah, I've been working on some like Unreal optimization stuff. Just taking up my whole bloody day. Oh, is there? I think it's a bad collision, man. Like, oh, have we placed one of them? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. So, how do I want to fix the code? I want to optimize it. Actually. What am I doing? Mic's a little low. Should be alright. Mic's fine. Music too loud. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it's alright. Yeah, because if I go any louder, then it'll be like. Going red. I don't want to go red. So it's probably because I've been quiet. Because I mean, yeah, my son's asleep in the room next door, and I don't want to wake him up. Yeah, the moment I'm spawning in like level instances. So if I go to the levels, I'm spawning in like this room, for example. Then I'm spawning in like this room, for example. Like a whole bunch of rooms, and I'm checking them by loading them. The problem with this is when you're loading levels like that, the loading and unloading actually has like a weight to it, as in like a heaviness to it. So I want to look at potentially optimizing it by spawning a static mesh instead. So yes, in fact I can use the same static mesh and override it. Don't want to do that. Potential. Yeah. So my logic is instead of comparing these two levels, and if they collide, I'll convert this level and this level to static meshes, like singular static meshes, and then use those to compare. Make the music quieter. Yeah, I think that one track that just played was like mega loud because they're all different bloody. They're all different bloody loudnesses. Hey, look at that. Look at that there. It's basically fucking absolutely blocked to the ceiling without any room for the wave to come down, and then here it's like lower. So, I mean, some of them, you just happen to comment on the loudest possible song on the entire website because they haven't mastered it properly, or I don't know. Let's shift the blame on that one. I can probably improve it. Lowered it a tiny bit, but yeah. If I lower it any more, then you're not going to even hear songs that are the lower ones. Right, so 2 things to do. Yeah, I wanna just do this change with like 2 rooms, and then do this with 2 rooms, and then see if it works. So, well, I could just do it 1 room, to be honest, but it might help if I, in that case, let me do it with like yeah, I mean, let's do it with this room. Okay, so I got this room here. These are the triggers that are currently used to check for overlaps. I basically need to convert these triggers into a static mesh, and I need to keep the origins precise. So, right, let me figure this out. This is gonna be a workflow that I need to repeat like a lot. So, what I'm wondering is, I might be able to convert this. Yeah, let me copy and paste these triggers, and then go to the modeling tab, and then I'm gonna do like mesh union accept, and then if I edit, I'm hoping then I can do edit. You used to have an option to convert to static mesh. But they don't give you that option anymore. Maybe I can do like remesh, maybe? No, I don't want to do remesh. What do I want to do? Must be here. Deform. Convert. There we go. Static mesh. Accept. Cool. So we've got it as a static mesh now. The only other thing I need to do is move the transform, like the pivot, so that it fits like exactly onto it needs to fit exactly onto the it's so annoying that it doesn't actually fit. It's not even like close, man. I need that to snap on there. If I control end it, is that going to allow me to... If I accept as close as I can get. There we go. Then control end it. This might still work. This might still work. The most important thing is that I get this pivot precisely on the original door location. So I think that's it. I basically need to grab... Oh wait, no, undo. I've really bought that one. Let me redo that again. Move this down here. Accept. Okay. Okay, now I need to grab that door, which is... Ah, yeah, I need to actually, for this specific case, I actually need to grab one, tap it in there. Yeah, so I need to mimic the I need to mimic the exact pivot point that's there. If I grab that merge, yeah, what I actually need to do then is I need to rotate that. And then I need to move it. So it's like there. And do accept. Oh. Did I just move? There we go, we're good, we're good. I need to grab that. I need to check that that is the same. So modular 19 is the same as this one. It's not. It's not. It's a fail. Right, let me grab you. Accept. Right, modular 19 is the same. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that wasn't too bad, actually. That wasn't too bad. So now I've got the yeah, now I've got the origin of this mesh saved exactly the same as the level itself, and this one's called first A. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, if I keep the name of the static mesh exactly the same as the name of the level, then I can use the same variable value to populate the static mesh and not have to change anything. So it's like, and then when I replace it with the actual level, I can use the same value. So it's like no data table needed or any database or anything. Big brain. Just different values assigned to, yeah, I'll just like contains or some shit. Right, let's I'll figure that out. I'll cross the bridge when I come to it. Yeah. Anyways, how we doing, ladies and gentlemen? If you haven't not smashed the like yet, hit the like button. We are building a game in Unreal Engine, and we're coding the level design. Coding the level generation. Pretty cool stuff, man. Making our game through code, basically. Right, so I need to grab I can actually hide you for a second. Yeah, these two triggers, you've served your purpose and you've done well, thank you. I can hide you This I can delete. And I actually need to grab all of these. I want to grab all of them. So it's actually like that. Perfect. What I need to do is I need to add a socket. The sockets don't have rotation information. So, do I need to put that information into... I don't think I need that information yet. Because if I place this out, I don't care about where the doors are. I only care about checking the newest shape on the existing layout. So where the doors are does not matter. And then it becomes a... Oh yeah, but it becomes a room. Immediately then it becomes loading. And then loading and then slows it down. So instead I do need to code in the socket information to the mesh. So I'm going to grab, I guess, this. So on this guy, I also need to do this, and I've got a socket manager. And the socket manager, aha, yes, it does have that data. Since this is at 0, I should be able to copy the full transform, and then I can't paste the transform. Okay, that's a shame. Copy the location, paste the location, copy the rotation, paste the rotation. But it's actually flipped, so I need to do transpose. Yeah, so I need to flip these. So multiply by -1. Multiplied by -1. I don't think that necessarily works. Right, let me go. I don't know why P is like regenerating things. Okay, let me go to 256. Right, kind of looks like it should be there. Right, that's where the first socket is. Now, how does that differ? Don't fully understand that. Yeah, I should be able to copy this one. So you are 1000. You are 750 difference. So there to there. That's 750. Yes, it is. brilliant. Okay, I love the fact this is all on a high grid, which makes this like more possible to do. Okay, this all the sockets set up with the correct rotation. Oh no, I didn't copy them, bro. They should have like. Get that. Yeah, bro. It actually. Yeah, well, that was definitely a me problem there. Bit of a skill issue. Okay. Not sure I get the whole auto naming system on these sockets. I'm not going to complain. So there are all the door locations. There's the mesh. You basically have a copy of our entire room system, but as a singular mesh. So what I want to do is yeah, I think right now all I'm going to do is bypass this and do next level below. And I'm just going to do like this. Oop. And then we're going to go here and go boop. And that way I've just completely stolen the logic. Cool. So Thor's going to only spawn first room. So I can actually go. Now I can delete that mesh. Go to actually I don't want to delete the mesh. I want to do look, is it's only actor. Then I want to do collision, reset, no collision, and just like, oh, I don't want to do no collision. It is cook only. There we go, recent. Right. Will they let me stand in there? No. Okay, it's trying to generate the whole level using the first level. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see some collisions as well, so we can test the logic. I'm seeing it, so this is perfect. Talk about the most complicated level in history. That'd be so confusing, but yeah, I don't want this to yeah, this one here is an instance that I can set to no collision. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'll go back to test level. Just connect to the first level, to the first level, to the first level, to the first level, to the first level. And guess what? To the first level, and then to the first level, then to the first level, then to the first level again, then to the first level again. And it's blocked off all the empty connections. Oh, including that one. I blocked it. Blast. There is no escape. Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter right now. What does matter is yes, the logic. So what I first want to do is build is change the whole function. So where I'm okay, I'll do that. Yeah, where we're doing this logic, I actually want to change that. For instance, I need to change a couple things. Get room connections. Okay, I can keep that logic. But it's going to get very complicated. Do I need to submit what I've been doing before I continue? No. Okay. Right. Yes. So we're going to get rid of all of this logic. Instead, we're going to do get and connect to location. Okay, that's fine. And then yeah, here we're going to spawn a mesh. So I'm going to do spawn static mesh, so static mesh. Yeah, do that. Set static mesh. So yeah, that's us setting the mesh, and then so I can actually do first where if I actually clear that, and I'll just do get static mesh, and then let's just do name. Yes. Okay, so I can do Um, I put that into cottage or oh, it already exists. Okay. So let me just do alright, I've already made a folder called colliders, so let me put it in there. Move. Then I'm gonna clean up my redirectors. Should also do that. Okay, so that is correct. What's she gonna put? Colliders. Okay, so that got the colliders. They got the mesh. I mean, and then the room connector and all that crap. We don't need that right now. All we need to do is compare the meshes. So how we doing, Malice Studios? How I've been? I've been good, man. Been good. I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah. If you explained what we did, then I might remember it. I hope you're doing well. We got banned from Macron. I think you have me confused. My account's not banned. Oh, okay. I don't know. What will we do in the RuneScape? Right, this logic is very complicated and I need my full attention, so I'm just gonna try hard for a second and get back to you. But so I need to place out each of these meshes. So I'm gonna do that. Get a random room connector. Then gets a location. Location is then going to be make transform. I think that's good. Then we're spawning a static mesh, and then we're using. Yeah, so here I want to actually attach that static mesh to there. So here, I need to do like static mesh path. So like path or static past the static mesh. So didn't really want to do that. Like here, like static mesh. Get path. You were leveling? Yeah, I think you definitely have me confused, man. If it was catching imblings, then it was probably like more than 2 years ago. Because I haven't trained Hunter in like at least 5 or 6 years ago. Okay. Yeah, man. Started taking courses and learning Unreal. Pretty cool to see me doing the same. I mean, I've been doing it professionally for a while now. So, yeah, man, that's awesome to hear. I would check out programs like Godot though, if I were you. I wouldn't full send it into Unreal. Unreal is great, but it's a heavy beast with a huge learning curve. Whereas Godot's a light thing that, you know, depends what sort of game you're making. I mean, Unreal Engine's pretty versatile in terms of like finding teams to work with and work opportunities. It's pretty good. But yeah, Godot's good as well. I need to learn. But yeah, I'm doing everything in Unreal. Right, what I need to do now is I need to get a path to a mesh, to populate a mesh. I'm curious what the best way of doing that is. I've never done that before, so let me ask the interwebs. So blue, help making a blueprint node that I need to set a static mesh on by passing in a path to a static mesh. How do I do this? Snapping in Radiant isn't the same as doing level design in Unreal. Where'd you get that from? I've literally been working 9 to 5 for the last 6-7 years as a level designer in Unreal, and then on top of that I've been making stuff in Black Ops 3. So I've been spending 60 to 80 hours a week for the last about 7 years doing that. Convert string to object. Okay, convert string to object. Oh, I missed your comment there. Did Unreal help you understand anything in Unreal Engine? Oh, certainly. There's a lot of this transferable skill. I don't think anyone's arguing with that fact, Mr. Clevi. Saying that mapping and Radiant isn't the same. They're very different. Let me do convert to Sure. Right. Oh, so close. You bastard. Yeah, what I'm trying to do here, I've never done it on Unreal, so when I figure this out, it'll be good. Let me do, what am I trying to do? Well, I got the path to a static mesh, and I'm trying to use that to populate a static mesh reference. But I've never used a string to populate a static mesh before. Usually you just set the static mesh here. So I'd set that to like the room collider mesh that I've made. But I want to program it using strings that feed into the whole system that I built. Yeah. I can show you what it's for. Yeah, I can definitely show you what it's for. Let me put these together. And then, yeah, if I just hit play. So right now, I made a level generator that plugs rooms together and generates a different layout every time you run it. And it's cool when it works. But the problem is, it utilizes level loading. Yeah, the problem with utilizing level loading is, like you see here, it takes too long to load. I mean, it doesn't take too long. It's actually within our range, but currently within our range. But as the levels progress and get more and more complicated, it may potentially take too long to generate. I just want to optimize it now, really. It's the furthest down it's ever gone. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So the moment, yeah, it's utilizing level loading, and then it's checking for collisions, and then it's deleting if it detects a collision. But the problem with that is that the level loading takes about half a second to load a level. So if you're generating 10 levels, that's a minimum of 5 seconds to load the level. If there's 10 failures and collision detections, then that's a minimum of 10 seconds to generate a level. But say it's the worst case scenario, then it might be 20-30 seconds to generate a level, and that's not ideal, because if a player's speed running, there's a chance they might get too far, too quick. The opposite, like, I also have it cleaning up and changing doors into walls after it's finished generating. So this is where it connects to the world, and then it converts walls to, like, doors to walls. But yeah. At the moment, it's got placeholder rooms that it builds together. But are you working on a project for release, or are you just testing mechanics? Yeah, so we're working on a game that we're going to release. This is one of the mechanics that I'm building up for our game. And yeah, I think last stream I made this level, and then in here you've actually got full level systems. Well, this one goes down and down and down, doesn't it? Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, what I'm doing right this second is I'm modifying the code so that instead of loading levels and checking levels, it's going to the preliminary stage where it loads and checks meshes, which doesn't utilize the level loading function. Instead, it just spawns a static mesh, which is a bajillion times faster, at least in theory. I'm so early in the stage right now where I'm just literally testing the logic. So yeah, in fact, I'm so early that this fucking shit that I'm doing here doesn't actually matter. So I can actually just do first A. But I like doing things properly when I'm doing them. So yeah, this is complaining because its execven is not connected. Oh yeah, because I'm using this level instance. Yes. Okay, so I need to change the I need to change this system as well. So I actually need to go like this and do get all actors with inherent with interface. That's probably the right way of doing it actually. I'm gonna do get all actors of class with tag. Yes. I'm gonna do that. Yes, sir. Something like that. And then I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna go open up that static mesh. And then I'm going to set a gameplay tag. You're telling me I can't have a tag, bro? On a mesh? Nope. Okay. Last. If I do static meshes, I don't want to do that. Yeah, all actors. Don't want to do that either. Unless I spawn the top and convert it to a trigger potentially. That might be the way to do it. Probably not in here though. Let's have a look. Model mesh. Xform convert to volume trigger volume. Yeah, sure. Set. Okay, this, do I need to add another step in the process where it converts to a volume before checking? No, I shouldn't have to do that, man. Must be able to set a must be able to set a tag on here. Don't need any of that. Yeah, I could probably do like I could do an array of meshes and do a contains thing, but I don't really use Maya anymore now. I'm working with a few friends. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do like contains. That way I can just check it against a list. But that's another thing to maintain. I don't want to create more things to maintain. So, yes. Get all actors. Tech query. Yeah, maybe I'm going about this wrong. Maybe I need to make a room. Not a room, a blueprint with a child static mesh, and then that blueprint has the tag. So I would need to set the type of static mesh later, but it would allow me to do that. So let me just do that. BP actor. So I'm going to hold BP room mesh. Okay. Save that. Open that up. This is going to have a static mesh of the first A. Yeah, like that. Cool. And then this has the tag of room mesh. Cool. So I can get all actors of class with tag. I'm gonna do this. Call it actor room mesh. So I guess all of them. Then we're doing the same shit here. So we're going through all of them. And then we're doing can I just rely without the tag? Because that gets them. Then I can just do this and just do maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Maybe I don't make a static mesh at all. Maybe I just make a blueprint with the doors. So if I just save all of this and then I open up this level, then I can grab the two triggers and all of the walls as well. And then I can just copy them. Paste all the bloody gold. Can I not put sugar volumes in a blueprint? Oh, I keep running into limitations in my approach here. Yes, that does mess it up a bit. Okay. So back to this. Can't use trick volumes for now. Took me about 2 hours to make the level generator. Then it took me about 10 hours to refine it to where it is now. But I posted on LinkedIn about it. I think what I need to do, I need to check it against all the other. I do need to have this, but then do like. I think I need to make a child static mesh actor that I call a room mesh actor, then use that class filter. So then I can use this system without all of this crap. So like here, there's no yeah, here I'm thinking instead of actor we can use the room mesh. I don't need that crap. And then I can do get overlapping actors. I can do the room mesh here. And then I can basically keep all of that shit the same. Like that. So that's the old system, virtually the same new system. Hey, glad to see you. Take it easy. Right, I'm about to test this system though. You probably don't want to miss this. Okay, yeah, this thing, I can cut that. So, don't actually need that. So I've modified the random room That always gives me the yeah, I don't need any of that right now. So, yeah. But then I'm creating a stack mesh, and I'm placing it randomly where, yeah, against connections, checking for the overlap. Then I'm setting connectors. Okay, the setting connectors need to be different. So yeah, all I'm caring about right now is checking all of them. Yeah, this needs to know what needs to know what the so that's loading, spawning. Okay. That needs to actually get target. Like here, I need to expand this and get a static mesh, or in fact in this case it's the room mesh, that's what I should call it. Better names are important. So I'm just going to call it static mesh. Yeah. Good. And I'll just do destroy. Yeah, I'll just do it. Cool. Okay, that was what it was missing. The only difference now is that needs to go into there. You mother. A static mesh actor object reference does not match a static mesh component object reference. Okay. Static mesh component object reference. Oh, come on, bro. None of this funny business. Destroy component. Okay. False and
Why, there could be anything in the world written on this image. And in your brain, it would sound amazing.
dude, thank you so much, man.
Because you have Morgan Freeman narrating it. Titty sprinkles. I do love me some titty sprinkles.
Dude, very kind
In the
man.
morning, I like to put titty sprinkles on my pancakes. And when my friends aren't looking, I like to snort them up my nose.
Yeah, dude. Very kind of you, man. Thank you, dude. Freaking legend. Yeah, I would be a bit more animated, but my son's asleep next door, and if I wake my son up, it means my wife will have to wake up, probably. Yeah. Stop creating more issues. we have issues there. We're a good team, man. Good team. Right, let me see. Yeah, freaking legend, dude. Freaking legend. Yeah, setting the connectors. This is all good. So here, building all connectors. Yeah, this is what needs to be different. So instead, what I need to do is get all the VP rooms, meshes, and then for each of them, we want to do get all sockets. You mother, dude! Are you kidding me, man? Just become a legendary member. Freaking appreciate you, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, the legend. My YouTube memberships don't really count for much right now because I'm not making Black Ops 3 maps, but I'll have to redefine them to do something soon towards the game that we're building. But yeah, you should check and you should see what we're building at this game. Quite a lot of cool stuff happening in this game. Here we go. Get all socket names. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, happy Friday, Boop. How we doing? What's up? So each of these, we then wanted it for each loop. So we're passing in all the sockets. Aha. And then getting the sockets. Yeah, here I want to get the get socket location. I need to do get socket. Oh, there's a bit of a logic thing here. Yeah, happy Friday, man. Happy Easter Friday. Hope everyone has had a good day. Is having a good day. Quite late here. It's like almost midnight. Right. What I want to do is every room has an array element. So each room then has Yo, Daniel, how we doing? What's up? Oh, we got a raider. Oh, I'm so sorry if I missed that. Hello, Wolves, how we doing? 29 people. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry if you've been here a while. I did not see that chat. But Frosty, what's going on? Here to spread some love. Lurkers included. What's the player got to do to get put in the game for an Easter egg? Oh, good question. Yeah, what's going on, mister? So yeah, I did think about ways to like include people in here. Not gonna lie, going from BF3 custom to your own game was a natural step. Yeah, man, it's been a long time coming. I actually made a video about wanting to move over to Unreal, and then I never released the video, and that was like 5-6 years ago. And yeah, just from working in Unreal to then to the convenience of making stuff in Black Ops 3 is so bloody convenient, man. That yeah, it's bloody convenient. But yeah, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? And I decided to put things on hold and just go for it, man. So I love how he like almost had a crash because he's staring at me. Oh my god. Something so like just psycho about the way they look at you in this game. Oh, dude. Man. Yeah, we need to get rid of this UI. I want everything to be like diegetic, but yeah. Quick question. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I got a Discord server for the BF3 mapping modding. It's not massively active. It's not very active at all, to be honest. I don't know, ish. But I do have a Discord for this game as well. So yeah, first person camera and anims and all that is all right at the minute. But oh, we got some new sounds. Nice. I just watched a documentary on making bells. It's interesting. Oh, he's busted up the sound there. Did I get one? Oh! I got the flying saucer. Going down. Go get it. Reminds me of South Park Canadians. Oh, we got inspiration from all sorts of stuff in this. Oh, I didn't realise bullets could like send it flying. It's kind of funny. Wait, is the truck gone? Where's the truck gone? Oh, it's over here. Look at that rocket sound working. Yeah, I can't wait to get some more of the features in. We got some funny plans for this game. What did you get in here? I love how strong my character is now. Jesus Christ. He's not looking at me. Dying broke the Bob mechanic. Oh no, it's back. Okay. Nothing to see here. So scuffed. Look where you're driving. Anyway, I don't want to get too carried away. All of that crap is to do with the player stuff. So that's all good. Oh, there's an issue with the eyes. I think the eyes follow you around the world. Let me have a look. I haven't actually seen that in game yet, so. Well, they are following me. Dude, it's so like. You get it. It's quite hard to spot because you don't really see them move. It'd be good if they kind of lagged a bit, like they weren't constantly following you. You also don't pitch down as well. Yeah, let me have a look at these eyes. Bear statue, what's he done? Begin play, set timer event, 10th of a second. Event branch if distance. Nah, we can't code like this, bro. We can't code like this. This is not. We can't do that. We can't do that. Stop making code like this. We need a trigger over these eyes. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can ignore that for now. Right, back to the room logic. Right, I'm getting close to it. I think the issue here, we've got a blueprint. Each blueprint, we're getting its static mesh. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to make this the scene route like that. And then that will make sense. And then here we need to do socket. Problem is that's the wrong default scene route. Like it needs to be that. Yeah. There you go. Just do get socket. I'm not feeling confident about this because this is the mesh has multiple sockets, so this is the socket itself. Yeah, maybe that's right. I might need to print out this array. So the moment it's not doing anything. So let me just like that. Oh, that was great. Let's do that again. Third time's a charm. Okay. Wait, let me mute for a second. Sorry, they're my Discord notifications. So if you're wondering, like, why can't I hear Discord? I turned them all on recently. Right, let me just hide my screen for a second so I don't dox what I'm doing. Okay, good. I did about 10 hours of work for a client, helping optimize his game, and it's going to be super vague, so I'm going to be talking about anything here. Yeah, got the game basically running. It was running like 45 frames per second, and I got it running 90 frames per second. So using just all the techniques for little things, like max size textures, simplifying collisions, enabling nanite, and making sure instant static meshes are set up, and what else? Well, partition day layers, not day layers. Yeah. What partition called? Or partitions, and then what's the other thing I said? I guess, yeah, LODs for meshes that don't have nanite set up. And then those LODs, you can be, there's a lot of, in Unreal, you can go as deep, far into something as you want to. I have a lot of experience with setting up stuff, setting up LODs. Done thousands. But yeah, there's all sorts you can do. You can also go into man, it's been a long day. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole right now, but all sorts of culling techniques. Okay, if I set my status as away on Discord, I won't receive like the ding 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 ding. Let's see. Hopefully that's good now. I won't get like inundated with things and confuse everyone watching.
Why, there could be anything in the world written on this image. And in your brain, it would sound amazing. Because you have Morgan Freeman narrating it.
Whoa.
Titty sprinkles. I do love me some titty sprinkles.
Are you sure?
In the morning,
so much,
I like to put titty sprinkles on my pancakes. And when my friends aren't looking, I like to snort them up my nose.
What a legend, man. What a legend. Bro. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, right now, I don't think any of this is going to run. Yeah, dude. Freaking legend. I didn't read your last comment yet. Wait, last 3 comments. Sorry, dude. I was in the zone talking about optimization and whatever the hell I was talking about just before that. Probably this code sockets. Yeah, do join the Discord, man. Your friend's taking courses in Blender. You're taking courses on Unreal 5. It's your dream to make video games and get out of a blue-collar job. Not sure if you saw the message in the dono, but if you want to. No, I didn't see that. I need to check that out. So let me have a look. Sorry. I'm not even logged into the account on this PC, but I got there. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do one-to-one sessions. Pay me to coach you on the engine, teach you things. Your price doesn't matter. If you don't want to understand. So, yeah, my base rate's 55. So I don't know what you think about that, but oh yeah, I could probably offer some discounts for like bundles or something. But yeah, I could definitely help you out. Yeah, and I'll do one-to-one. I don't know if I've done one-to-ones in Unreal before. I've taught a lot of people in Unreal, but yeah, not proper like one-to-ones. But I'd be happy to do that. I've done a lot of one-to-one sessions in like BF3. I understand vectors and rotators right now. I mean, that's just a math-based thing. I'm dumb, so like, yeah. Where can I pay you? Don't pay me now. Let's schedule a time, and then just pay me like before then, twice a week. We can sort something out. I'm just IceGrenade on Discord. So if you add me on Discord, yeah, send me a friend's request. It's just IceGrenade, same as a channel. So IceGrenade, or one word, no, nothing else. It should be able to help. And that's probably been 6-7 years since we spoke. So you're not the dono. Hey, dude, I appreciate that, man. You have to do that. You didn't have to do that. So I'm re-pronouncing. I'm re-speaking because I'm not pronouncing clearly. But yeah, worried about waking up my son a bit. Right. So I'll clean up. That logic, I don't think it's going to work. This logic here, that will work. So, hey, what's the worst that can happen, right? Let's just hit play, see what happens. Oh. Yeah, I think it placed one. Okay, it's placing one. That's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. So we can do a few things. We can run through this with a breakpoint, or we can quickly check it out. So I'm gonna put a print here, just say like mesh spawned. Cool. And then here, oh yeah, I never passed that into there. That's needed. I don't have any numbers on my Discord name. Well, I accepted it. Right. We got to constantly try and spawn. But it's to spawn actor and class there. Ah yes, that's where we're going wrong. That's where we're going wrong. Yes sir. Yes sir. Put you in there. Put you into there. Okay, you need to have the right mesh, which is a room. Mesh. Okay. Oh yeah, destroy component, it's not that. It's destroy actor. Okay. Aha, of course. Alright. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for your support, right? Thank you for the 20. Very kind of you, dude. Oh my god! I have it spawning, doing meshes. Ah, I think I know the issue right now. That is huge progress right there. That is huge progress. The reason that's huge progress is because I can set this to 0.01 now. And it can do this. It can do that. It's already generated instantly. Yeah, boy. Right, the only thing I need to do now is go into here, check this. That's not good news. That's not good news. Because that means that it's got collision. Right. Let's do blue. Blue. Oh. Wait. This might not be as, yeah, I might figure this out. Spawning instantly, it's so good. Right, I need to change the delay timer though, so I can see what's happening. I'm gonna go to clean up, and I'm gonna do so again, all of the actors of Ramesh, and then we are getting overlapping actors of Ramesh, and then we are checking this one. Then we'll type in print string. Let's call it red. And then collision. Got like that. Let's just see if there are any collisions. fast. Boys. Not good. I'll get the chance to medium. Yeah, we'll do. I appreciate it, man. Right. I just want to see how quickly it can generate like 200 rooms. Yo, that was so much faster. Yeah, I shouldn't sound so surprised because I knew it would be, but that's cool. Right, we're only going to have it spawning 10 rooms when it's done, but I'm scaling up slightly the longer you survive. But yes, excellent. The only thing that's not working is the collision checking. So I'm passing in this actor. Then what we need to do, apparently that mesh, when apparently that is not a collision between two axes. So we need to look into here. Collision. Do trigger. I think that's the issue. I think it's doing a collision check on the mesh, on the actor itself, and not the mesh. So I can verify that though. You can put like a thing here that says print spring, and then it says no collision detected. Make it green. Go back to our timer. Set that back as 2 seconds, maybe? No, 1 second. It will not go all day. It might be that we need to add a delay. I think we can do room mesh. And then trigger. Yeah. It might just be setting this to something, and then I don't think that's right. Let me just go back to room for a second. I don't understand why that's not happy. Is it because we do get all at last? And then pass that in there. Move mesh. Because don't need no tags. Bit like that. You don't like that. Oh, it was bloody working like a minute ago. It's not because of the accident tag, is it? I just recreated it. I didn't do anything else. I love Unreal. Am I on the credits? Yeah, I'm on the credits. Yeah, it's still colliding. I'm not counting. I'm actually in the credits like 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna send you a DM. Right. So we have the overlapping actors, but it's not registering it as overlapping because it's shit. No, because it's not getting the mesh within it. So I don't want to do overlapping actors component. I mean, it's not. Very helpful. In theory, the static mesh is components, so could be it. But I am very tired, and I probably need to sleep on it. It ain't working. I'm this close to cracking the case on this, and thing is though, I've almost been at my computer all day working, and gonna be a day off really, but I was up at my desk for like 8 AM and it's now 12:30 at night. Went to town for like breakfast at a cafe, and that was probably like an hour, and then I probably spent an hour for dinner with the family. Other than that, I've just been on the computer all day, so meaning I feel fried, man. I feel fried. I need to go get some rest, but I'm also determined to make this work, so caught in a balance here. Odin Ivo, good to see you, man. Yeah, Ivo, do you remember the room generator? So I'm redesigning it so that so originally the room generator, it would pick a room, it would spawn the room, it would check the room for collisions against what's already there, then it would save the rotation, all the data basically of where all those connection points are, Then it would check to see is it finished. And if not, it would loop back round and it would pick a room again until when it is finished, it does some cleanup, and then that's it. Happy days. Problem is that this loop here, especially the spawning, was using like level loading, and the level loading has limitations. It's quite heavy. So when we were spawning, at the moment I'm testing with 20 levels, and each time it spawns, I'm giving it half a second. If you give it any less time, it has a potential, the potential of it erroring and like not checking properly increases. So that meant, okay, well, in the end we're probably only gonna have 10 to 15 levels, so that would equal 5 seconds to load the level, and that's fine. But as the levels get more advanced and more complicated, the chances that this is not enough time, and also it kind of limits the amount of rooms that we can have building a level. I don't want to limit the amount of rooms, and I don't want to make the time take that long. So I'm basically rewriting all of this logic here, so that instead of using level loading, we're spawning a static mesh, and then the connection data is now sockets, and that's checking the collisions, and then we're still saving the same information. We're still checking to see if it's finished, but the picking the room now is not picking an actual room. It's picking a room actor that I made, a blueprint room actor, which is then feeding in. So basically, the first time you run and it generates the room layout, whatever the room layout might be for the map, it ends up being like a level that looks like this. It first generates it as a static mesh, and then it stored all the information so that it can then recreate the same layout. This is me attempting to draw the same sketch, but badly, out of the actual rooms. So all of the checking logic is done super fast, right? Like we're talking like instantly checking and building 200 rooms easily. Potentially like could build like 10,000 rooms, I reckon, in the same amount of time. And then when it knows that there's no collision, there's no issues, then it's then building the level using low level. The difference is the low level doesn't need to do any checks anymore. It just loads the levels and then that's it. It still does the cleanup though. So I'm basically running like the original. So I'm running like a fast version of the algorithm. Yeah, running a fast version of the algorithm, and then I'm running the level load version of the algorithm. And then you get the best of both worlds. You have super ultra fast, and then the level. That's what I'm doing. Problem is, I've never done this before. I'm not looking at any guides. I don't know Blueprint natively. I'm still learning and converting my knowledge from another language. So got its downfalls, but so far it's good. The only issue I need to solve right now is getting it to check the collisions between these things. So that I can show you here, like if I put in, I'll put in 1,000 rooms, right? So that's 1,000 rooms. That would have taken literally like 20 minutes to load previously. So 0.001. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna run at tick rate, which is 20 times a second. So generating that level right now. It's already made something bigger. It's already done bigger than the biggest level it generated before. Currently, right now, it's like placing like duplicates around here as well. Work on that logic a bit. The array it's building right now is going to be insane. Yeah, I made 1,000 rooms. But yeah, because the collision logic's not working, it's not quite working yet. If I slow it down to 1 second, I want to test something real quick. If I do set material. Like that. And I just want to set it to like red. I want to do an array actually. So yeah, two. I've not used that before. Put red in there. Like that. Oh, I can't yet. I'll create a node. Can I not? Interesting. Can't just do material. I just wanted to make it pick randomly, you know. I mean, this is a really horrible way of doing it, but I can't be asked to figure that out right now. And it's doesn't matter. Wanted to get some different colors going. Let's just do random. Okay. Let me just do like random. I've not done that before. Is there a good way to do like a random do maybe a sequence. Like that. Every time it runs, it will just. Like flip between them. You're not happy? Oh, okay. Nice. One second. All right. Actually not. Actually not doing that. Let me just do like material count. So we're gonna do a switch. Material count. Equals. Zero. Okay, set. Set equals this. Add on. Beautiful but ugly. But there's probably an increment thing I can do. It's the same shit. Okay. Also, yes. If material count is 2 greater than 1. Okay. Beautiful. It's ugly. She's ugly, but it'll work. You can see the difference. Yeah. It's definitely overlapping them massively, but I need to figure out how to fix the collision thing. Let's just set a random color there. This logic that's not working.
getting the actors coming out of it. I actually want to get component. Get component by class. Static mesh. Component. Then pass that in. I'll do get overlapping components. Maybe that does it. Already wrong. Okay. So get that would get all of the yeah, I probably do need to get those Mana Studios. I do like the look of the flat nodes and all that. Also, I also kind of like keeping things that like default, because then it doesn't get jarring when I'm looking at stuff that's like default. I don't know. I also did it from like a tutorial point of view. So if I ever make tutorials in future, then it's not distracting and people are like, oh, why is it doing that? And like they're not focused on the content. I found that with the Freeman mapping. When I changed the background, more people got distracted by the background. Kept it default, then yeah. At some point I want to make tutorials in Unreal. But the problem with all my Unreal knowledge is it's all NDA, so I can't share like real examples of what I've done because it would break contracts. So I thought I'll make a game myself, then I'd have the content that I can use to help show and teach, which is a better way of doing it. So but yeah, I'm still learning bits as well. I'm a level designer in Unreal, not really a coder, so changing that though. Yeah, this yeah, this is the component. Reach. Then we're doing light. collision. This could all be because of when I set up the blueprint originally, I set it to no collision, then I set it back to default. And doing that could have made a bug, but I don't think it is that, but it could do that. Sometimes Unreal does do some weird stuff, so it's not out of the remit. Yeah, no, this is getting the children components of that specific blueprint, which would be static mesh. I actually only need to get 0, because that's the static mesh. Then I want to get overlap. I can just, yeah. Overlapping actors. I don't think this function works on what I'm trying to do. Oh, it doesn't work on static meshes that are components of an actor. What I need is a get overlapping actor components. Not either of these. Yeah, what I can do is here. I can do this. I can do get each one of them. Then get the root component. And then pass in the get with that and that. But yeah, because that's the one that I want to check against. Yeah. What are you not happy about? Oh, actor is right. Hang on. I'll go like that. Right, let me do. Go over that. Components. I think that's the issue. Let me just go back there. Get rid of all this crap. Then I want to replace this. I don't think that's it, but collision detected. Oh, I got a collision detected, okay. Okay, that's good. Getting somewhere. Okay, breach room mesh. Gonna check plane mesh. I'm gonna do overlapping access. It was literally from depth from where. Well, I didn't know. That's a bit mad to do that. I don't want to set that. Okay, so can I just get rid of all that? Just do. Yeah. That's this. Right, if it's that, I'm gonna keep myself because I've just gone full circle. So nice, but that's just it. That's not it. Right, we were getting somewhere, and then taking a few steps back. So what I need to do is get waxed fast, then get its. Yeah, no, I do need that. So I've got all of the rim meshes. Then I need to get its child. Components. Yeah. I need to get child component. Get child component. Go with different actors. Right. So yeah, it gets all of those. I can see in my head what I need to do now. I need to get all of the rooms, and then I need to get I need to get the static mesh from all of the rooms and compare them to make sure they're not the same one, and then I need to account based on the number. So the number of overlaps. So that's the first one. Right. Oh, that is a stack mesh. And then we need to do Yeah, I think I need to like go into this function. Let's open the C++, okay. Nice. Right, I'd love to stay here and keep working at this, but I need to go on a break. I'll make sure I'm not blocking anyone. Not blocking anyone there. Cool. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for loving sport. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for everything. I'll see you guys on the next one. I think even though we didn't get it like working with like the collision check-in, I think it's possible. We just need to solve that little piece to get the overlapping actors or the overlapping static meshes. And then it will be brilliant. We'll actually be able to generate levels way quicker. And yeah, I'd say one of the limitations to setting up really advanced recipes for how I want stuff to spawn in is that it might end up adding loads of RNG to it. It might actually end up making it take, instead of taking like 20 to 30 guesses at how to build something, it might take like 300 to build something exactly how I want it to build. So not only do I need to optimize the code so that when the levels are complex enough and bigger that it's still optimized, I also want to force it to check and generate all sorts of different stuff so that when I'm building a recipe up, I can have it check tons of different like combinations, and have all sorts of like other measures where it's, you know, checking a certain amount of generations and then retrying different things and basically making the level building logic more advanced. Yeah, but keeping the level creation simple. So doing two things: making the logic really advanced, but also keeping it so that when we're building out the levels, it's super easy. You don't have to do any crazy math to build the levels. You just make cool levels and put doors where you want them, and then it will do the rest. So yes, lots to do, but good progress today. I think just getting it to spawn 1,000 meshes and place them out was a good step in the right direction. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Patch, you joined at the perfect time. I'm leaving, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful Easter weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to be offline till I think Monday evening. I'll be back on. So yes, all right. Until then, bye.